The Mariana Veil update is finally here, and I'm going to show you how to unlock everything so you can catch your very own Skilla. I recommend you watch this video all the way through so you don't miss a step. And let's get straight into the video. The very first thing that you want to do is head over to Roslet Bay and talk to Glimmerfin. Once you get all the way through the dialogue, he will give you a drill. Once he gives you the drill, you have to come over to these rocks and collect the submarine parts by drilling them. Once you have collected all the parts, you want to place them and talk to Glimmerfin. After talking to Glimmerfin for the last time, it will give you a cutscene of the Mariana's Veil being opened by a beam. Once the hole is finally open, all you want to do is go down until you find a lava looking cave. When you find the volcanic vents, all you want to do is follow the path that it leads you to. When you arrive, you will notice that there are some resources that you need to collect. 3 of these resources can be fished for, but the lava crystal has to be drilled. Once you get the lava crystal, there will be a path that leads you to the fishing area. All you have to do is continue to follow this path and you will eventually find it. All 3 of these locations that I am going to show you are going to have secrets that you're going to need for the end. So I recommend you spending time there trying to catch a secret, just as this part has a secret too. Once you get to the end of the path, it should look a little something like this, and you can get straight to fishing to gather the rest of your resources. Once you've collected everything, all you have to do is come back to the beginning and place all the resources on this little stool. Once you've done all of that, all you want to do is head back out of the volcanic vents with your new submarine. Once you have made it out of the volcanic vents, all you want to do is keep going down, because this is going to be the second part of unlocking the Veil of the Forsaken. Eventually you should reach the icy part of the Mariana Veil, and this part is called the Challenger's Deep. Once you finally make it to the end of the Challenger's Deep, you will need 4 resources. The first resource is an ice crystal, and you can get this by drilling the ice. The next thing that you want to do is come over to this path in the Challenger's Deep, and it will lead you to the fishing spot. Once you finally get here, you can start fishing for the last 3 resources. Once you have collected all of your resources, all you have to do is come back to the front of the Challenger's Deep and place them on the stool like last time. This will give you an upgraded Glimmerfin suit and an upgraded submarine. Then all you want to do is just leave the Challenger's Deep. Once you have finally made it out, all you want to do is just go down again. Once you start seeing purple seaweed, you will know that you are in the right spot. All you have to do is continue the path that follows. Once you have finally made it through that long journey, you will find this little minigame. This minigame is basically like Crossroads, because there are anglerfish that you have to avoid, or else it will spawn you back. In order to complete the minigame, you have to make it to each door without getting caught by the anglerfish. This can be very difficult if you do not take your time. Once you have finally made it past the minigame, all you have to do is continue the path, but this path is much shorter than the first. When you finally get here, I recommend you talk to the innkeeper and set your spawn location here, just because it's so far. You will need to collect 3 resources, and I'm finna show you how to get those. For the first two fish, all you have to simply do is just fish right here in this little pool. For this next part, you will need a kraken or an orca to feed the anglerfish so you can take its lantern. You do have to be very careful because there are two anglerfish, so I recommend you using orca and a kraken for both fish. Once you have fed both of the anglerfish, they should fall asleep, but I recommend you use your diving gear so you do not do what I just did. Once you have collected all of the resources, all you want to do is just place them on the stool as always so you can get the max level submarine and the max level Gliverman suit. Once you have placed everything, all you want to do is just leave the location and go to the very beginning. Once you make it back to the minigame area, you do not have to wait for the anglerfish. You could just go and get caught by one so it'll spawn you back to the start. Once you get back to the start, all you have to do is just go back the way you came. Once you make it out, all you want to do is go down again until you reach the calm zone. When you finally make it to the calm zone, all you want to do is just go until you see a bridge, and you follow the bridge until you see this waterfall. There is going to be a parkour part that's kind of like the depths, but this one is much harder. So what you want to do is actually come up this giant yellow crystal right here and climb to the very top. And you can easily do this by going into shift lock and shaking your screen a little bit while jumping, and then all you want to do is just glide off. Once you make it to this part, you will need all three of the new secrets to open the gates. When you have them out, all you got to do is just place them in the correct spot and it should open up the door. Once you walk through the gate, all you have to do is keep straight, but there will be a rod right here called the Ethereal Prism Rod. If you want to buy it, it's 15 million and you have to have the entire Veil of the Forsaken complete. Once you finally make it to the end, you will see these Leviathan looking pieces, and all you have to do is just move them until the line looks green, and then you will know you place it in the right place. Once you have placed these all in the correct spot, they all should go back and be glowing green, and these doors should open up. These doors will open up and there will be a portal at the bottom waiting for you to jump in. Once you make it through the portal, there will be a giant door right here with a timer counting down, and this will be the timer for the boss fight. When I got to this part, I didn't really know the best way, so if you want to follow this way you can, or if you want to make up your own way you can, but this is the most easiest route that it was for me, and this is the route that I took. Once you defeat the boss, you will unlock the Veil of the Forsaken and you can catch your very own Skilla. There is also a rod right here that costs $1 million. That's going to do it for the video. If this was helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, it's your boy Kayvon. I'm out. Peace.